Welcome back to an episode of We Are Next to Edie and Javik and a big red button. And let's evacuate the whole thing. Let's see if it goes any easier.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
Oh boy. That was quick. How many more?
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. We'll meet you down there.
Of course. Let's see. Everything else is pretty much closed off. That's where we need to go. Nope. Huh. Managed to get down here very quickly. Oh, really?
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Lead on.
Where's the vulnerability? I want to use like this as the tool, not the other one. Wait, there's another one.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Health? What kind of health we talking
Let's
about?
get these people out of here.
Is there stuff up here? I think I have to secure this though.
Here we go!
Ah! Let's just hope that and they just flew through. Perfect. So, I need to get rid of this. No, I don't want to destroy this, but maybe I have to. Why did it not work? Yeah, So, we're gonna fly now. Okay, that one is contagionating. Does it? Oh, look at how much damage it does. Fascinating. So, next one. Come on.
More enemy shuttles.
Where are the main guns when you need them? So, I do. They come from the right, they come from the left, and they're shooting even. That's not nice.
Take out that shield
Hello
generator.
there. And there is a grenade. Look at that. Yeah, come on. Yeah, we're just using as many abilities as we can right now. Still not dead. What about the slam ability? No, that would be more wasteful.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Come on. Let's get ourselves some.
We got this. Just
There
need to
we
hold them a
go.
little longer.
Oh, come on. Not again, this thing. Come on, shield generator. Do it. Do your thing. So nice. Got ourselves a very good spot to defend. Ooh, I can do that too. Oh no. I think I'm dead. No way. Okay. Yeah, that can happen. So, yeah.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go!
Absolutely great. Absolutely great. So you can get instant kill. Good to know. The thing is, I wasn't really doing any strategic fighting there. I was just blasting. Well, I wasn't really blasting. I wasn't even using any guns. But yeah. Let's just take down this one. And that one. And again. And there's... reactivate that generator. Let's see. Is anything powered with it? Yes. I think I have better chances, like, taking this capability away from the enemy. Not,
Take out that shield generator.
don't get too close to them. That was actually one of my issues here. Then I got, like, sword to the chest. Very nice. Very not good. So, good strategy for the enemy, though.
More enemy suspects.
I have a visual.
Just overload them, make it difficult to see, and then, yeah, surprise them with a melee guy with a shield. That was really, really not cool. Maybe because I was next to the generator there, then they got a shield as well, and therefore they got a bit more difficult to fight. So yeah, now we are at the same situation as before. Oh, come on, not again. Same situation as before. That was not what I wanted. There we go. Maybe I get over to the
Jacob,
side.
come in. What's your status?
Come on, explode already.
Facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
So they are coming from the
One
right.
more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Where's the invisible guy?
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, they are dead. Yeah, they're still there. Still doing this thing. But a burn definitely helps. So
Evacuation complete.
no one there. Where'd the thing go?
An armored
Oh
reinforcement
no.
has landed.
Jacob, hang tight.
Okay.
Clear your landing zone.
Not good. Wanted to evade sideways, but they don't like sideways, do they? Let's try that again. And of course they use turrets. Of course they use turrets. Not cool. Need to get... Alright, I think I'm using the vulnerabilities here. Let's try that. Yep, we got it. Dude, really? Okay, we got it.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
And we only
Roger
failed.
that.
What? That's a lot. Why are they not firing?
Shepard.
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Yeah, understandable. Why do we even need to ask? We know why.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Oh, of course.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Wonderful.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
And we got more credits, and we got more war assets, and we maybe even got something for Citadel side missions. So, ex-Cerberus, yet again. Not the research data, ex-Cerberus scientist, that's the one. The elusive man's search for humanity's best attracted many renowned scientists. Cerberus offered generous salaries, brand new facilities, and unfettered research budgets. Despite these lavish perks, some began to worry about the ethical ramifications of their work. The scientists rescued from Gellix were among the first to leave Cerberus. They diligently helped to construct the Crucible. One of them is Dr. Brynn Cole. Dr. Brynn Cole is an ex-Cerberus scientist who studied the technology left behind by their collectors. She eventually cut ties with the elusive man and helped dozens of scientists and their families flee the organization. The Doctor has joined the Crucible project, using the knowledge gained during her employment with Cerberus to help build the weapon. And Dr. Gavin Archer. Gavin Archer was a well-known scientific intelligence specialist from Terra Nova who disappeared years ago to work with Cerberus. Now that he's parted ways with his former employer, Archer is among the scientists working on the Crucible. His study of VIs and AIs, in particular the Geth, gives him unique insights into parallel processing and inter-system communication that have already improved the weapon's efficiency. And Jacob Taylor, the Safeguard. After helping Commander Shepard destroy the Collectors, Jacob Taylor cut his ties with Cerberus. He joined the war following an attack on a safe house for former Cerberus operatives, where he was hiding out. Jacob turned down formal reinstigation into the Alliance Marine Corps, feeling his past with Cerberus disqualified him from their company. Taylor is instead a consultant advising the Alliance on Cerberus tactics and defenses. He also participates in missions that target the elusive man's holdings. Because this is what we want. More holdings. We're getting there, we're getting there. I think like 8,000 might be the maximum, but it's still kind of... We're getting drip-fed support here, like 20, 25, 20, 25, 20, 25. Nothing. No hello, Shepard? No whatever? No, oh, it was a close mission. Absolutely nothing. What's going on?
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
She's breaking her neck.
Commander?
It's like an owl. Okay, so we get all of that much done, and yeah, someone may actually be happy about the whole thing, huh? Anything good to say about Jacob?
How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
We got out early. Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I am speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
Interesting thought. But in this case, it's just logic. Where does the other thing come from? Like if 1 + 1, you have one entity, you have another entity, you put them together, you have two entities. It's a simple idea of math. You can always make a universe that makes like 1 and 1 makes 3. But in this case, you have to plop in something that was not there before, and you have to change the rules a little bit. And the question is, what happens if you add like 3 and 4 together or something? Will there be 1 more or 2 more or whatever? 2 more.
Hello, Shepard.
There will be a tumor. Definitely. So there's always something else creeping in that other universe. And in this case, it will... A universe like this will not be stable because it will just explode. Because think of this as like energy flowing in, right? If the logic of the universe is 1 and 1, not creating 2 but 3, then that means there's something else creeping in constantly. It's like a leak or whatever. Not really a leak. A leak would mean like 1 and 1 make 1 again. So there's something constantly flowing outwards. So in this case, the stable system is the logical system, and the unstable system is either something that constantly flows out, loses energy, and crumbles, or shrinks or whatever, and the other one would be one that just explodes and gets like blown to bits by or burns down or whatever. Like, there's so much energy in the system that that's just too much, and everything melts. That's basically it. So let's see, do the others have anything to say after the last mission? Oh, someone is gone.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Maybe.
Good to see you, Commander.
Oh, of course.
Good to see you, Commander.
Of course, of course, of course. And yeah, we got ourselves another weapon, didn't we? The Carnifex. Is it any good? Better than the Scorpion? Probably. Wait. Carnifex. The weight is an issue on this thing. Otherwise, the wait a minute. Damage is somewhere on that level with the Phalanx, but only for us. Others should use the Scorpion because it just deals more damage, or the Talon. Okay, the Talon does just more damage overall. I should use that. And we are going for the Phalanx. Yes. The Talon does most damage. So, yeah, they should definitely get that. Talon does the most damage, so it gets the upgrades. What about the other things? So, which of these is the one that does the most damage? The Hornet a little bit more, Tempest not so much. Yeah, so either we level up the Hornet, Shuriken only because of its low weight. Oh no, wait a minute. Okay, no. I have to keep the Shuriken. Someone is missing. That means they are not waltzing about over here. They have to be probably drinking somewhere. So, where is he? Where's the guy? Engineering.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
You have a bed right over there. Why do you need a folding chair?
Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvik story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Alex.
Let me know when we do.
Right. So, get that much done.
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all.
Interesting. So, you find it very difficult to trust someone that has freedom. So does it mean that they are free as well or not? That's an interesting way of thinking, right? Because if freedom, the freedom to choose, right, is something that you find troublesome, then what do you value freedom for your own? Isn't that also troubling as well?
Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run. I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise... Perhaps later, Commander.
Why is he so concerned about Cerberus? He doesn't even know them. He just knows them, like, in relation to our... yeah, to whatever we told him Cerberus is all about. But in this case, he doesn't have much of an understanding of them. Nothing.
Commander.
Okay.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Right.
All propulsion systems are running off.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And let's get back up here to the crew deck. To the right. No one here. Huh. Hoi. People laughing. That's a rare sight. Well, actually, it's not a sight. We haven't seen anyone laugh yet. There you go.
Sounds like you got lucky down there, Commander. Civilians, children. Could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it.
Aww.
But scooping the scientist right from under the elusive man's nose? That's gotta piss him off. I'm glad that Jacob guy is gonna be alright. I hope we can trust a bunch of ex-Cerberus. Just saying.
We are trusting an awful lot more than just ex-Cerberus.
Commander?
What is it that about this room in particular, and well, some righteous, tightly clothing wearing women? That's weird, because.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
Oh boy.
Hey, Commander.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us. Just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier.
Uh-huh.
Not right now. Not right now.
Hey, Commander.
Right. No one taking care of the gun, no one doing any calculation, adjustments, or calibrations. So it's working? Rare. Maybe he did so much calculation.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mentioned those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Oh, sweet. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can trigger that again. I want to know how far they can put that.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus and Jacob. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
They're getting along. Yeah, look at that. Also, what's that sign on? Good. We got it. Wonderful. And she needs some medical supplies.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
Yes.
Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Yes, we're gonna do that eventually, once we get to it. Right. There is a...
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Look at that. We got more stuff. No more intel on this one. Yeah, right. Still furious. Let's see if we can... We got ourselves into a very, very difficult predicament because we didn't say no to Jack. Once we had the option to. And it may actually be a very honest no. Once she was in the bar there, but... The thing is, Liara was on the Citadel and you couldn't really talk to her. And then... Basically, Jack had the opportunity... Well, Jack was the lucky one that we could talk to first. So... Meh. Alright. Anyway, email from Jacob Taylor to Dr. Brynn Cole. Ooh, a love letter. I miss you, Brynn. Oh, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though they may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Brynn. Take care of yourself. Aww.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Oh! Now all of a sudden it's good to see you.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Huh. Either she has a mild case of amnesia, or she is really someone who is going to forgive and forget in the grand scheme of things. I mean, we are humans as well, so we don't actually survive that long. Well, survive that long is a different word. Live that long. Nesari, they have the option to forgive and forget in the grand scheme of things. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. Oh, wait. Is this again one of those situations where you can invite someone up in the cabin or not? Nope, no invite there at all. Let's just feed the fishies here. We don't want them to die. They were expensive. So... And yeah, let's just get to our next little encounter. We got Gellix done. The galaxy. Is there something to scan here? Not anymore. So yeah, everything in here should be at 100%, right? Yes. And we... oh, just to the right. So, this is 100%. This is at 100%. This is at 100%. This one we don't care about. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. And, yeah, Quarians, the thing over there. But I do want to fuel up a little bit. Of course, Anos Basin is the area that you can do this all the time. You just have to fly across the whole galaxy system to make that work. And waste an awful lot of credits for it. Whee! So, let's prepare ourselves for the next... Wait, what is this one? 100%. Okay, let's just check this one. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Perfect. Except for the ones that can't be above 100% because it's kind of weird. Yeah. I really have to look into this, why certain areas don't let you get 100% there. Like Anos Basin and the Rosette Nebula. Maybe you can scan them later, once you reach a certain progress, or they were never able to be scanned at all. But not having a progress and just sitting there unexplored is kind of weird. So, Haystrom, all of this I already talked through it. Did I know? Something is weird about that system. Yeah, Ma'at for some reason can't really be scanned. Alright, so before we land here in the Quarian envoy ship, we're going to, well, read a little bit in the Codex, because we can. Let's see, nothing on the main stuff. And Reapers, yeah, look at that. Harvesting. Even with all the Reaper powers, harvesting every sapient species in an entire galaxy can take decades, or even centuries. The most time-consuming part of the process is gathering DNA from the population. To accelerate the effort, the Reapers follow a consistent procedure. Victims who cooperate, surrender, or are captured by husks are sorted into camps. It is believed the husks process receptors that allow them to analyze a victim's DNA through sight, smell, or touch. Victims that meet their standards are herded from the camps into processor ships. Those the husks deem insufficient are either turned into husks themselves or indoctrinated to serve as a slave labor. The Reapers use this last option to give their victims false hope. Many captives who would otherwise fight back become docile when they see members of their own kind obey and survive. The process ships reduce victims to a transportable liquid, like in a slaughterhouse. The ship's design prevent victims from seeing or hearing what happens elsewhere so that they do not panic. The victims are ushered into locking pots, then rent apart and dissolved into paste that is flushed to storage vats. The rate of killing is phenomenal. Intelligence estimates suggests that there are 400 processor ships on Earth, killing approximately 1.86 million humans per day. That's a lot. Okay, in combination with battlefield deaths, disease and famine, this pace will result in the complete depopulation of Earth within a decade. As the... Yeah, wait a minute. 1.86 million humans per day. But we have billions of them, meaning this times 1,000. And not just one times this 1,000, but 8 billion at least. So let's say there are like 10 billion people of it right now. So you can say that this one times 10. So times 10,000. which is actually a lot. So there are an awful lot of people for Reapers to take a decade to just depopulate the whole Earth. That's a lot. Okay, anyway, this place a decade. As the husks and indoctrinated slaves build more slaughtering facilities, the kill rate can only increase. Reaper capabilities. The Reapers are technologically superior to the organic species of the galaxy, but the degree of that superiority is a matter of debate in the intelligence community. The Reapers' thrusters and FTL drives appear to propel them at more than twice the speed of Citadel ships. Estimates of their location in dark space suggest they can travel nearly 30 light years in a 24-hour period. Very interesting, so they are fast. Reaper power sources seem to violate known physical laws. Reapers usually destroy fuel infrastructure rather than attempting to capture it intact, indicating that Reapers do not require organic species energy supplies. Consequently, the Reapers attack without regard for maintaining supply lines behind them, except to move husks from one planet to another. Unlike Citadel ships, Reapers do not appear to discharge static buildup from their drive cores, although they sometimes appear wreathed in static discharge when they land on planets. The main gun on a Reaper capital ship dwarfs that of the Alliance Everest-class dreadnoughts. No dreadnought has yet survived a direct hit from the weapon. Estimates put its destructive power anywhere from 132 to 454 kilotons of TNT. Even if the target is hardened, as in the case of a surface-based missile silo, the gun can instead bury the target beneath molten metal. Precise targeting computers and correctors also give Reaper weapons a longer effective range than organic dreadnoughts or cruisers. The kinetic barriers on a Reaper capital ship can shrug off the firepower of a small fleet weapon specifically designed to overcome shields such as the Javelin, Guardian lasers, or the TheNefari series. They can bypass the barriers to some degrees. The difficulty is getting close enough to use them. The surface-mounted weaponry on Reaper ships, similar in principle to Guardian, presents an effective defense against organic species fighters. Interesting. And what about their vulnerabilities? Although clearly technologically superior to the Citadel forces, the Reapers have experienced casualties in the battles across the galaxy. This indicates that theoretically, with the right intelligence, weapons, and strategy, the Reapers could be defeated. Unlike the Mass Effect relays that they created, Reapers do not have quantum shields. Locking itself down at a quantum level would leave a Reaper unaware of its surroundings until the shielding deactivated. Instead, Reapers rely on kinetic barriers. In the case of Reaper capital ships, these kinetic barriers can hold off the firepower of 2 dreadnoughts simultaneously, but 3 clearly causes strain, and 4 typically result in destruction. Weapons designed to maximize heat damage, such as the TheNefari series, show better results against the Reapers than pure kinetic impact. The barriers of the Reaper destroyer are less formidable than those of a capital ship. It is possible for a single cruiser or many fighters to disable or demolish a destroyer if they can get within range before they are themselves destroyed. The Reaper energy sources are not infinite. For example, to land on a planet, a Reaper must substantially reduce its mass. This transfer of power to its Mass Effect generators leave the Reaper kinetic barriers at only partial strength. Sovereign was destroyed while assuming direct control over Saren. The feedback from Saren's staff seemed to entirely overload Sovereign's shields. Current Reapers do not seem to suffer from this design flaw. Reaper capital ships can turn faster than Citadel dreadnoughts, but do so they must lower their mass to a level unacceptable in combat situations. Consequently, it is possible for a dreadnought to emerge from FTL travel behind a capital ship, then bring its gun to bear faster than the Reaper can return fire. This is a poor tactic, however, against Reapers flying in proper formation. Yeah, because There is no one. Actually, proper formation. What would be the proper formation? You just have to jump behind them. There's always one. That's the end of it. So there's always one that you can jump behind. So there is no proper formation. The proper... if they fly backwards in a cross formation or something like that, so that they can shoot behind themselves, so that they just have to fly in some kind of like triangle or something, so that they can shoot at each other and behind each other at all times, and maybe even what would you do with that? How would you do that? One of them, how many do you need in order to shoot at every dead space there? I mean, it does kind of depend on how quickly you can turn. But let's say let's say they are back to back. One of them is pointing forward, one of them is pointing backwards. And then you need like another one that points another direction, and so much and so forth. At one point, you just have a little cluster of Reapers, like a molecule or assortment or whatever, and they are pointing pretty much all over the place. But a better way would be to move them backwards a little, so that they have themselves in front, and then maybe this would be a better way to defend. Huh. Weird, but in this case it also gives them the opportunity to shoot at each other, which is something that they don't want. Anyway, question: where do they get their energy from? They are a creature living in dark space, right? Like the space behind galaxies and whatnot. They do... Wait a minute. Do Reapers attack this galaxy, the Milky Way, or do they also attack other galaxies? So if they live in the dark space around the galaxy... what kind of thing is it that powers them? Questions upon questions upon questions. Maybe they just use, like, space itself as a power source. That might be it. Another way just does not come to mind. Or maybe they have some kind of, like, a power-up mechanism that uses the galactic core. That might be it. Like the same... Yeah. What if they have, like, a power source coming from the center of the galaxy, right? And then they just transmit that power towards all other Reapers, and no one is able to depower them because it's the center of the galaxy that produces that, right? The big glowing thing there, this is their power source. And it just does not seem to stop shining. Maybe that's why they can't really be defeated. Anyway, let's just end the episode right now and continue, of course, at another time. Like and subscribe, and ta-ta!